Welcome back to Game Devs Play Games, where we play games and talk about game design.
Oh, yeah.
And we are back with Life is Strange.
Mm-hmm. Last we left off, we changed our mind in the distant past yet again. Mm-hmm. And now we're back in almost the same reality.
Keep digging, Chloe.
I guess it's really the same reality. It's just we've modified ours.
This photo seems like 1,000,000 years ago. How much time have I altered since?
I wonder,
a lot.
We've missed a lot of
Maxine.
opportunities of we've missed a lot of opportunities of taking other photos. I wonder if some of the other ones could come back like that one just did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it would change much, but
Oh, I could take a photo of her now.
oh, nice. Doesn't even notice.
Focused.
How did you know you could take a picture? Was it like one of the YXBA commands?
Yeah.
Lots of coffee.
Is one of them specifically meant for taking photos?
Yeah, X is. So when I was able to, it like lights up again.
I see.
Or it's filled in.
So it's not the most obvious. You have to be paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that explains why we've missed a bunch. Do you think that that's like... Do you think maybe they should make it a little more obvious when you can take a photo?
I don't know. I think it's more of an addition. It's not like...
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it changes anything.
Yeah, I think it's more just like this extra thing for fun and less of like, you need this for the plot.
That's fair. Yeah, it's kind of like...
I cannot see at all.
I think there's a light switch.
There it is.
Yeah, it's sort of
I
like...
just wanted to go in here without the drugs.
Without worrying about the morphine.
Yeah. Kind of want to open the same cabinet and see if she like... Oh, it's not there. There's an extra cabinet here.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense.
Just want to check it out. Little detour. It's funny, here in the end of the game, I'm more like stopping and looking at the stuff than in the beginning of the game.
Well, to be fair, the game kind of trains you to go down that route, right? So many times we've seen the consequences of us not looking around. So now it's like, we should have looked around more.
Oh, he's sad.
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute you.
David, I didn't try to hurt you. Ever. But I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
David just needs help.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I do feel bad for him because it is hard, but it's like...
Yeah, like, I just want him to get the help he needs. I don't want... I'm sure Max feels the same way. Like, she doesn't want to break up their family. She just wants everything to be better. Oh boy, there's a lot. Okay, so... Yo, Max, this is your friend Chloe texted me that I'm out of the loop now. She sounds hot, so I get why. Chloe actually texted you? I sure didn't have her number. At least I still get to go ape with you, unless you want to chill with Chloe, or we could all go. One pain in the ass is enough. Cool. I have to jet. Talk to you later. Is this about the movies? I'm not quite sure I follow.
It probably is.
Is this a text we've already read?
I think so.
Just been a tough week. Okay.
I know. I don't know. I can't tell.
Sweet, I'll be right XOXO. Yeah, like it shows a lot of new messages, but whoa, Miss Caulfield, I wanted to
We got.
So then
This is Mr. Marsh again.
so
Kate's services next week. This is all new. So, yeah. They're having a service for her.
okay. Yeah.
Justin. Who's
Okay, I'm on it.
Justin?
Who is Justin?
Oh, is that the guy from the diner who is high? Remember you got to talk to him? Do you know Frank Bowers drugs? That's this. It asked Nathan. He knows him, I think. Okay, I'm on it. Thanks, Justin. For what?
That sounds about right.
Keep
Hello?
secrets from Ace Reporter. Hello? Okay.
Yeah, it's a little confusing.
Hey, girlfriend, let me know when you want to come by my room and I'll give you a fashion makeover.
Oh, thanks, Courtney. I'm swamped with homework, but I'll check in with you later. Thanks again for the offer.
That's the girl from the Vortex Club who was having the party list, and you're like, I need help to be able to come to one of your parties.
Looks
Okay.
like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
Are we gonna find something that's gonna make us go like, David, this is what you were doing. I understand now. Damn it. That would be pretty typical.
Promise I'll help Miss Grant next time.
As per our discussion about the campus surveillance system, Mrs. Grant informed me that her petition was only one avenue of protest. While we initiate this new era of Blackwell security, we must find a middle ground between safety and privacy of our
Miss
students.
Grant.
I didn't need surveillance camera to see this suspension coming. Best of luck to you.
At least he has one weird fan.
I just wanted to let you know that this bullshit happened to you in this school. Too many libtard metrosexuals who don't appreciate you or the military. I felt safe in my dorm when you were in charge, and I thought about you protecting me. I hope you'll come back to Blackwell and make sure we're all safe at night. I'm scared of the school. This is
From Anonymous.
Oh, I see.
Wish I had surveillance footage of that.
I apologize
conversation.
for my outburst yesterday in your office. I was upset about losing my position at Blackwell without a complete investigation of the facts and based solely on the claims of untrustworthy students. There is a cancer at Blackwell Academy, and without me, it will continue to spread. Sincerely, Madsen D.
David.
Oh, I see. That was his. Interesting. So it's a combination of
Surveillance
people
cameras
being
in
like,
Hannah State.
told you this was going to happen, and
David must
people
be
being
working
like,
for
I
the
appreciate your
Democrats,
work,
too.
and then David being like, I'm just trying to do the right thing. Doesn't really convince us, or at least me,
Yeah.
that he's doing things the right way. So wait, that blueprint said something
That was
confidential?
Pan Estates that the Prescotts
Surveillance
own.
cameras in
Oh.
And there was surveillance cameras there too.
Jeez, that is a lot of surveillance cameras. Although if we could find that footage, that would probably
There's
be
more to
useful.
David Madsen than meets the eye. He should finish this letter to Joyce.
Joyce, you know I'm not good at explaining myself or why I act the way I do sometimes. I only know that nobody has ever understood me the way you do. I would never do anything to hurt you or Chloe. Taking care of my family is my #1 mission. Yes, I overstepped bounds with the surveillance and suspicion, and I am truly sorry and ashamed. But there are dark things happening in Acadia Bay I have never told you. You are my wife and partner, and I know we should have no secrets. I intended to tell you everything, but I wanted more proof. Instead, a student committed suicide on my watch. You kicked me out of my favorite home, and my stepdaughter hates me. Please let me unfinished.
I wish we could give that to Joyce.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess she might find that all on her own. But like, yeah, that's...
Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too.
That was... Yeah, David's so hard because he's a shithead, but...
David is packing up wedding stuff too.
He's definitely one of the more complicated characters in this game, which I kind of appreciate. I think they wrote him very well.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
Mr. Madsen, thank you for your help with Nathan. It is appreciated. Sean Prescott.
What?
Yeah, this is sucky. I don't feel like we won. You know?
No. I feel like nobody won.
By everything with David and like getting him kicked out, it doesn't feel like a victory.
That is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey David, what you hiding?
Oh, damn. That's like a full bar that... Oh, man.
We saw this a little while ago.
Did we? Maybe I wrote down that number.
You might have.
I feel like I've gotten into the habit of writing down clues that we get. Oh, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so. I think some of these notes are from... This was when we were breaking into the school.
Keep going, keep going.
Nah, because now we're on to way at the beginning of Life is Strange. I have all my notes, guys. I write down everything in this notebook. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it starts 7-3, but
7-3.
it'd be later than that because this is the test with Chloe, where she takes out her pockets and is like, "All this shit. What do I have in my pockets, smarty pants?"
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That test.
Yeah, I don't have any numbers in here, so we might be able to find it sitting around somewhere though.
For once, I don't have time
If
to
I'm
search
right
for
about
the
those
code.
first two numbers, I'm gonna be really happy.
I need to find a way to
7-3.
break this padlock.
It sounds familiar. Didn't we?
We came across something that had it.
It was. I think when we were.
wonder
It was
if
when we were
David is
looking
going to
for the
the party.
password for the computer.
Mm-hmm.
You're totally right. Oh man. Yeah, I didn't write any of those down because I remember
What the hell
Max
did David
remembered
do for
all of
Nathan?
those.
Either Chloe stole another gun, or
Oh.
David is out there armed.
I mean, I
What do you
feel
think
like
happened?
yeah, I feel like it's probably David is out there
Jeez.
armed.
David is packing up gun stuff too.
Crowbar.
I can use that crowbar to pry open the locker.
Oh, well, I mean that works too.
Maybe like the padlock thing would work if you remembered it, but they're like,
I mean, we can rewind time in theory, so breaking it open is pretty inconsequential.
I just want to try. I'm just curious.
Shit.
Ooh, you were close. I know what the code is.
Yeah?
I want to see. So, I want to see though how we were supposed to find it. It's sitting in the desk? I think it's sitting right on the desk. Maybe it's something we have to read?
Desk might mean out here.
Oh, that's true. I mean, I could
her
spoil it
room.
and just tell you what the code is.
Okay, what is it?
It's
It's
7171.
amazing how much drama
Oh.
this living room has seen.
But the crowbar should theoretically do the same thing. I think it's just a different solution to the same problem.
Mm.
Oh, it was told in episode 3. So yeah, that was our clue.
Yes, I knew that
Cool.
number would be important.
I'm proud that I remembered that much at least.
At least the first digit. Yeah, it sounded so familiar.
I knew it was odd numbers.
It's interesting though because I don't think that locker was really
Photos of Kate. Nathan.
noticeable before, was it? Or maybe the car was blocking it.
Oh my God.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, this encounter.
So he has proof that Nathan was being shitty. What does it say? Oh, she knows something.
So you can read these.
So those are coordinates.
But it won't let you read this stuff.
It says something
Me
pay up.
pay up.
Huh.
Score. Back to Chloe now.
Yeah, I wonder if we rely on our rewind powers too much, if that could cause consequences later. So I'm
Well,
kind of
Max has kind of been
It's
like,
amazing
drained.
how much drama this living room has
well,
seen.
she's like, I shouldn't use it anymore for
Ouch.
inconsequential things.
Oh, so will it not let you rewind anymore?
I don't know. It might. I just know she was saying she doesn't want to.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, and we keep the crowbar.
Oh.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm. Are we happy? Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
Now let's go find out what Nathan is hiding in his room.
We have to be extra careful.
Max, now it's time for Nathan Prescott to be afraid of us.
Bam.
Watch out.
Well, back off, Nathan. Cool. So now I wonder, so do we know what their plan is?
No, I don't.
Okay. Although I guess Max kind of mentioned what they needed to do in the last video we did.
Nathan fucking Prescott.
Oh, the tree said that. So maybe...
Something with Rachel.
Oh, interesting. It's been a while since we've been here.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yeah.
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going fly?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. And actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate. Even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend. And I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Whoa.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seen.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Rose! You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignored.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
I wonder if we could have entered a photo into
I was
the...
wondering that
Find out where
too.
Nathan is.
I can't remember. We didn't have this on the episode after the end of episode 3.
Hey, Daniel, you look bummed out.
I don't remember if that was one of the
Alright.
stats that they
Hola, man.
give us in the
Yeah.
end screen.
I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
Aw.
Don't give up that easy. Just stay away from your sketchbook for a while. You need to keep taking the shot, as Mr. Jefferson says.
Stay away from my sketchbook? You don't know me, Max. That's like you staying away from your camera. I think I'll just sit here bummed out, Max.
Okay, buddy.
I'm trying to figure out his shirt. Is that like the Milady meme?
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Oh, this
Hey,
buddy.
Zachary.
Enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last.
That's a little morbid, Maxine.
Yeah, jeez. I guess you've seen some shit at this point.
Warren asked Max to
Hey, Brooke, how are you?
Considering what happened to Kate, I could be better. Are you okay?
Oh, she's flying the drone.
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Really? I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me.
What?
Talk
So
to you later,
weird.
Max.
Well, remember in the alternate universe, isn't it her who ends up with?
Warren?
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, maybe you're right.
So she probably is crushing on him.
Yeah, and is jealous that Max is the one that has the hot date.
Nope. No options there. Or here.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of characters that we haven't really interacted with over here.
Good thing I didn't let Chloe take that money from Principal Wells.
It's for a building permit?
For accessibility. on this building.
Yeah.
So why you play hard to get when you already want hard to want?
Nice dick in the corner too. The memes are very
Sweet
present in
Kate.
this episode.
Mm-hmm.
No need to go there now.
Well, then what are we doing, Maxine?
Yeah, where did Chloe go?
I've talked to everybody
Let me
over
know when you
here.
found something.
What are we looking for? Do we have a objective log?
We're supposed to find out stuff about Nathan.
Oh,
I might have fucked it up with Drone Girl.
maybe rewind.
Oh, here's some of these guys.
I had to clear away another batch of dead.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you.
That's
And
creepy.
I swear, it's not about that petition you didn't sign.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
You probably know him better.
I've tried. Nathan is a Prescott, and with that comes a lot of baggage. Too much for one teenager. This week was the proof. Principal Wells did the right thing.
I know.
Surprisingly.
Nathan needs real help.
Yes, he does, Max. I did try once, but Mr. Prescott didn't appreciate my help. I did see Nathan leaving the campus looking angrier than usual, so maybe it's good you haven't found him.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
There must be a scientific explanation, right?
When my friends at NASA tell me they can't explain a solar eclipse without a single theory as to how or why, maybe it's time to get worried. Like they are.
I am worried about the reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You
What if
and
I should
Samuel
rewind?
Both. We were talking about that before you came over.
Yeah,
Our planet is
I think
changing, but
it
it's not
will open more
misting.
options.
It's erosion.
You think that's why all these animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here. Unless you know something I don't.
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground. And chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story. The Sound of Thunder. I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies. Time is like a thread, Max. One tug and it all can unravel.
Dun dun dun.
I don't think surveillance would have
Anyway,
helped
Kate Marsh.
Oh, Max. I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
It's like all the conversations track back to when you
Sweetest thing I've
first
ever
talked
met
to her.
Blackwell.
Yeah, and that's what I
They can be
meant
so
in the
cruel
last
to
episode
me.
about the interrogative
Do you need to
kind of
talk to a
dialogue,
counselor?
because there's no connection between those topic changes. Which, how do you make that a natural
Blackwell Academy
topic
needs
change?
the help.
Traditionally, in games like
There's
this, they go,
something
"Is there anything
terrible
else you
going on
wanted to
here."
talk about?" It's
Yeah.
like
You
that
see it,
feels
right?
weird too.
This
So,
week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
Do the Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex Club? I mean, they don't get all their money from car washes.
No, they don't. But membership has its privileges, especially when your father is Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
You're right.
Yeah, this lady.
I just wish this could
Yeah,
be
I
the school
like her.
that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. You're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Good.
Should
Negan
I
is not
rewind?
around.
That-
So we should probably
I should go
rewind,
back to Chloe.
but let's.
Oh, she just said get back to Chloe.
Oh.
But I guess maybe that's what the speech bubble was for.
Yeah, actually, that would make sense. You opened up a new dialogue.
Another batch. How are you doing, Max?
Oh.
It's been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
I'm sorry. I better get going.
I'm gonna
now.
try to talk to her and see if there was a thing.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Nope. Well, I guess I still gotta know this.
Mr.
I mean-
Prescott,
You still know it either way.
You probably.
I've tried.
I know.
Yes, he does.
Okay,
I'm
well.
sorry, Miss Grant.
Okay.
It's always good to
Well,
makes
we
me
should probably
mad.
call the episode here before we talk to Chloe.
Alright.
I don't know. I feel like there's nothing too crazy in this episode.
No, this is a pretty, like, gather information episode. The shit's about to go down, though.
What was the question of the day last episode?
I don't remember
Was
now.
it about the interrogative dialogue? Might have been. I don't want to ask the same question twice.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess we could talk about David. Actually, yeah. Question of the day. What do you think about David? As far as like, from a writing perspective, because I think he's one of the most complex characters in the game.
I agree.
In a good way. Even if he... I feel like the average player that goes through this game probably views David as mostly a villain, because he's kind of doing things not the cool way. And I'm sure there are people that kind of agree with him too, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I guess share your thoughts on David and the overall character design.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And if not, give it a thumbs down, but at least let us know why. And then we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.